Hello children, class 9 science 1 motion topic. We are going through graphical method. Okay, so already we have studied in the previous two sessions how to plot the graph, how to plot the point, okay, and what type of motion we are getting. Okay, from the graph or from the given table also you can tell what type of motion is and what another physical quantity can be explained by the two values given in the table. Okay, so now we are going to see velocity time graph. Okay, till now we have studied distance and time graph for uniform motion and for non-uniform motion. Okay, you have to do practice, take values according to your wish. Take your time in kilometer also you may time you may take in hour also, and distance in kilometer in minute, seconds. Okay, so you can take it and try to plot the graph. Okay, so you need practice for this graph. Then here velocity time graph for first we are going to see uniform motion. Okay, now again the same process, draw two axes passing through origin. Passing through origin means this is origin, this is x-axis, okay, and this is y-axis. Then you have to plot. You can take two points, you can take one box or two boxes. Okay, now let us see what is the graph given. A train is moving with 75 kilometer per hour. So 75 kilometer per hour. Kilometer per hour means this is what? Velocity given to you. Okay, 75 kilometer per hour for 6 hours. So this is time. Okay, and you know that time is given on x-axis. Here time is in hours. Okay, so time and unit is hour. Here velocity is given and this velocity is given in kilometer per hour. Okay, then now here value is 75 and here 6. So you directly can't take 6 and 75. Still you have to draw one by one. So you may take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or you may take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's your wish. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, sorry. See. 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So this is 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 and 6 hour. And kilometer you may take according to your wish. Okay, you may take of 5, you can take 10, 10, you can take whatever your wish is. Okay, you can take 15, 15 also. So I'll take it as 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, here till 60 only, but we want 75. So this you can take 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay. So we are having only one value, 75 kilometer per hour. Okay. So here how many will make 70? This is 70, 80. Half of it will be 75. Correct. So 75 kilometer per hour and time is how much? 6. Okay children. So it is 75 kilometer per hour for 6 hours. Okay. So this type of motion is said to be uniform motion. This motion is uniform motion. You have to write your scale also for x-axis and for y-axis. Okay. Now for x-axis, two boxes you have taken, two division of you have taken, so that you have to tell for how much you have taken. So this total one box contained 10 line, and in the previous class, in the very first class, while explaining graph, I have explained that this is of 1 centimeter. Okay, this is how much? 1 centimeter. So this total is how much, children? 2 centimeter. So 2 centimeter is equal to how much? 2 centimeter is equal to 1 hour. Let us check this. 2 centimeter is equal to 1 hour. 2 minus 1, 1. Here we are having two boxes. Two boxes means 2 centimeter. If we are using one box, you have to take a 1 centimeter. But here we have taken two boxes. Two boxes means one box is of 1 centimeter. Hence 2 boxes will be of 2 centimeter. 2 centimeter is equal to 1 hour. Now let us see for y-axis. We have taken how much? 1 centimeter is equal to 10 what? 10 kilometer per hour. 10 kilometer per hour. Okay. So this is for graph for uniform motion, or I can say graph for uniform velocity. Here velocity is constant or uniform. You can call it constant also. Okay. So here this is the graph for velocity time. Graph for velocity time given in kilometer per hour, and time is given for hour, which is explaining you that the given motion of train is uniform motion. So velocity time graph for uniform motion, or you can say velocity time graph for non-uniform motion. Okay children, so we have seen all the type of graph, near about all the type of graph. There are a lot of more graph also. Okay, so this is for uniform motion. You can take for non-uniform motion also. Okay. Now let us see the graph for uniform acceleration. So same velocity time graph for uniform acceleration. Okay. Now we are considering initial graph was of velocity and time. Okay. But you will consider that whenever we are having uniform velocity, acceleration is 0. Okay. So the graph we have considered, okay, this graph explains that final velocity and initial velocity is the same. It is 75 km per hour at first hour also. Second hour also it was how much? 75 km per hour. Third hour also it was 75 km per hour. So initial velocity and final velocity is same. Okay. And whenever initial velocity and final velocity is same, acceleration is equal to 0, because we have already studied acceleration is equal to change in velocity upon time. So it is how? Same. U is equal to V. So hence it comes 0 meter per second square. Understood? So that's why in the previous graph acceleration is coming 0, means whenever we are having uniform velocity, acceleration will be 0. I am repeating, whenever we will have uniform velocity or constant velocity or same velocity throughout, then the acceleration will come to 0. Now we are studying velocity time graph for uniform acceleration. You know that we have already studied for uniform speed or for uniform motion distance time graph was coming like this. Correct? For uniform. Now same graph we'll get for uniform acceleration. Now let us see. Okay. So suppose this is the table given. Time in second. Velocity is given in meter per second. Okay. So 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. So time interval is of 5 seconds. After each 5 seconds, we have measured the velocity of particular object, which comes like this. At 0 time, 0, 6 meter per second, when it after 5 seconds, after 5 seconds, then after 5 seconds, 18, after 5 seconds, 24, after 5 seconds, it become 30, and after 5 seconds, it become 36. Okay. So this is the table given to you for uniform velocity. You can see that the difference between each values of velocity is constant. Constant means same. 6 minus 0, 6. 12 minus 6, 6. 18 minus 12, 6. 24 minus 18, 6. 30 minus 24, 6. And 36 minus 30 is 6. So every time we are having difference of 6. So let us plot the graph. Origin, x-axis, y-axis. Okay. Here we are going to take time in second, and here we are going to see velocity in meter per second. Okay. Scale, x-axis and y-axis. Okay. Here difference is of 5, 5. So it's simple. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 36. You may take off 2, 2 also, children. Better we'll take off 2, 2, or we can keep like this one. So if we take 2, 2, it will come 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 is the last value. So you may take here also. That's why it will be, the diagram will look very good. Or I can say it will not be very complicated while writing here numbers. Okay. Make sure that you are writing number just below this line. Okay. And this line where you have to draw exactly on the dark line of your graph paper. Okay. Here again, here difference you can see, it's table of 6. So you better take like this only. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, okay, 42. Better write one extra number. Now let us write the scale. Here the scale is of 1 centimeter. Why? In the previous case I have taken 2 boxes. So that's why I have used 2 centimeter. Okay. So that's why here I have used 1 box only. We may use 2 boxes. You can try for 2 boxes. Only the scale will change here. Scale we have taken of 1 centimeter of how much difference every time we are having of 5. 5 what? Seconds. You have to write the unit also. On y-axis, let us see. Again we are taking 1 centimeter. You may take 2 centimeter, means you have to take 2 boxes. Okay. 1 centimeter, your difference is of 6 watt meter per second. Okay, now let us plot the graph. At 0, your first value is at 0, plot it. At 5 second, it reaches to 6. Now next is at 10, it is 12. At 10, it is coming what? 12. Okay. Next is 15, 12. At 15 second, 15 second, it is 18, not 12. Okay. Then at 20 second, it is 24. At 20 second, it is how much? 24. If you are not having confidence by directly plotting the points, better draw these shaded lines. And where these two lines, horizontal, vertical, are meeting to each other, that is exactly the point. Okay? You may go by my process, or if you don't have confidence, don't directly plot the points. Go step by step as in earlier graph we have seen in the previous 2-3 sessions. Okay? Go through it. Try it by your own and then only. Okay. Then at 25 second, it is how much? 30 meter per second. Then at 30, it is how much? 36 meter per second. Now let us join the line, join the points. Don't let your tip of your pencil go on any one other point. If you are crossing this dark line, that means it is not actually 25 second, it will come 26 second, and 1 second or 1 meter per second or 1 meter is very important here. So you please don't do that, otherwise your graph will come wrong. So these are the precautions while drawing the graph, while plotting the graph. If instead of one line also, if you are taking here the point, then definitely it is not 25 second, it comes 21, or in between 21 and 22 it comes 21.5 second. So this comes wrong. So that's why you have to draw exactly on the point. So make your pencil sharpen properly. Okay, and then by using the ruler only. Okay, so this is uniform acceleration. The graph explains that it is uniform when you will have exactly straight line. So uniform acceleration. So the graph explains you that the acceleration is uniform. Now let us consider that any 2 points will take. Suppose I am taking this point A and this point as B. You may label each and every point, children. A, here we are having O, let it be O, A, B, C, D, E, F. And at any position I can ask you what is the acceleration. Okay. Now let us see this. These are the 2 points. One is A, another one is B. Now let us see the points marked at point A. Okay. You came to know that at point A, velocity is how much? 18 meter per second. And at point B, it is how much? 30 meter per second. Let us see at what time it is 18 meter per second. At 15 second, the velocity of the object is 18 meter per second. And at time 25 second, the velocity of object comes to be 30 meter per second. Okay. Now here there are different various points. Just I am asking you for these 2 points. What is the velocity? What is the acceleration coming? Okay. So it's very simple to find the acceleration. Even you can find the average velocity or velocity. Suppose my question is, find velocity at point A. So what will be your answer, children? At A, it is 18 meter per second. Understood? Suppose, what is the time when velocity of an object is 36 meter per second? So just go on 36 meter per second. What is the time? 30 seconds. So what will be your answer? 30 seconds. From this table also you may answer it, but if graph is given to you, you have to find from the graph these questions. Such type of questions can be asked. Okay, my question is, what type of graph is, or whether acceleration is uniform or non-uniform, whether acceleration is uniform or non-uniform. What will be your answer? It's uniform. By how you came to know? By its straight line. It's inclined, straight, but it is path is straight. So that's why it will be said to be uniform acceleration. Okay, children. For today this much is sufficient. Tomorrow we are going to see very important part, that is how to find average velocity. Okay, and how to find distance from given velocity and time graph. Okay, that